This is an after-school program podcast.
Welcome to the Home Studio Hangout podcast, where we explore what it's like building, running, and working out of a home studio with your hosts, Joshua Matotek, Andrew Simmons, and many guests in different areas of the music industry.
And welcome back to another episode of the Home Studio Hangout podcast. Thank you so much for listening today. This is the first episode, and it's going to be a short episode, as are all of these, of the Mindfulness Month episodes. So this is the first installment of that. Today, we're going to be talking about the abundance and scarcity mindsets. What we mean by that is an abundance mindset is something that whenever you're relating yourself to other people, and you see other people getting work, that you are not deterred from continuing to work. So for instance, it is the epitome of the sense of a rising tide lifts all ships, or there's room at the top shelf for everyone. That's an abundance mindset. And a lot of people, especially in like freelance industries, have a scarcity mindset, which is if somebody has something, that means I can't have something. So for instance, if somebody's getting that client, that means that's one less client for me. If somebody's getting that job, that's one less job for me. Or if somebody's doing really well, that's one less seat at the table for me. It's a finite mindset. I'm just gonna read something real quick. It's gonna be super short, but I'm gonna read something. I've been reading a book called The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. I just want to read an excerpt from that. It was from last month, June 10th, expert. So The Daily Stoic is a daily Stoicism philosophy book. Every day gives you a new thought from Stoic philosophers. A lot of them are Marcus Aurelius, but there's a couple others in here too. I'll just read this excerpt for you today to start out your Thursday and go in to your weekend strong. So here we go. There are two kinds of people in this world. The first looks at others who have accomplished things and thinks, why them? Why not me? The other looks at those same people and thinks, if they can do it, why can't I? One is a zero sum or abundance. If you win, I lose. Or zero sum and jealous or scarcity mindset. If you win, I lose. The other is a non-zero sum, and that's the abundance mindset, or there's plenty to go around. It's that mindset, and sees the success of others as an inspiration. Which attitude will propel you onward and upward, which will drive you to bitterness and despair? Who will you choose to be? I feel like that's a really, really good thing to think about, because, I mean, there's thousands of people that want to be audio engineers, thousands of people that want to, maybe even millions of people that want to be songwriters and producers and artists and all of this stuff. But at least from as far as I've seen, people love helping other people. There's room at the table for everybody. It doesn't have to be a fight for the finish. It doesn't have to be a table with a finite amount of chairs. You could always pull up a new chair to sit at that table. You can always put the leaf in the table to make the table longer and add more chairs for more people to succeed. You can always bring new people alongside you. Don't have that scarcity mindset, because it makes you really bitter, and it makes you extremely depressed and sad and alone. Here's a quote from Marcus Aurelius. He says, "If you find something very difficult to achieve yourself, don't imagine it impossible. for anything possible and proper for another person can easily be achieved by you. So what he's saying is, if you see something as impossible, but you see somebody else doing that thing, that means it's possible. That means, why couldn't you do it? That's that abundance mindset working right there. And I feel like if you take that into your weekend, into your work time, and just go into it with an abundance mindset of, I want to help people, I want to serve, I want to do the best that I can for my clients, or the best that I can for my peers, you're going to win every single time. And that's all we got for today. So thanks so much for listening to this first installment of the Mindfulness Month of August episodes. Can't wait to get to another one next week. And as always, keep on creating.